Hey, what's up? Welcome everyone to another Mega Man 1 race. I am Mellowflows. I have my friend Conster786 with me on commentary. We got two really good racers here for you, so you are in for quite the show. ColonelFatso and cartinacow. I'm really happy to see both of them back and speedrunning Mega Man. I feel like I haven't seen Cartina on a while, so I'm really glad to see this activity again. We're already behind the scenes. I'm just communicating with our runners to make sure they're good. Just give us a sec and we'll get started with our race 1. This is a best 2 out of 3. So race 1 will begin very shortly. Yo, Conster, you here?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me, everybody out there in Streamland?
I can hear you. Okay, so I'll give the runners a chance to ready up now and just tell them that we are good to go.
Yo, that's it. Making it look easy.
Yeah, this game is so great because of the zips and how broken the game is. Are you a big Mega Man 1 enjoyer, Conster?
I enjoy Mega Man 1 speedrun here and there. I definitely want to get back into Mega Man 1. Honestly, I somewhat enjoy watching the classics more than X these days.
Alright, I gave the runners the warning, and the countdown has begun 15 seconds now. Good luck to both of them. cartinacow is in sixth place on the leaderboards with a 1850.
And Fatso has a 1945, I believe, in 30 seconds. So he's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, it's crazy how competitive it is in that sub 20 area. You're really fighting for every frame. But yeah, cartinacow is the predicted winner, I guess, if you go by the seeding from the PBs. But ColonelFatso he's one of the Mega Man gods in the Mega Man community. He's just good at
He's
every game.
he's he's definitely no slouch. He's a Mega Man runner amongst everything. From going from classic into X.
Ah,
So
yeah,
he
that's
knows how to
true.
get around.
Yeah. Every game he picks up and wants to take seriously, he gets up there if he wants to. Which makes me think that he didn't really want Mega Man 1 that much. Alright, here we go. Both of these runners will be going with the fastest known route, which is Cutman first.
Wait, we're not doing guts first?
Not at this level. Which, of course, these two are so good at Mega Man 1. cartinacow has made such a reputation for himself as a very strong Mega Man 1 runner.
Yeah, Fatso has just a slight early lead, but once we probably get into the later stages, I feel Cartina is just going to just keep getting ahead and ahead. Yo, Fatso,
You never
corner
know.
jump.
Oh yeah, nice. There's really not much you can do as far as movement, like just plain raw movement in this game since it's a walking Mega Man, but you do walk faster than you are in the air when you jump, so you want to walk as much as possible.
And there
Oh,
goes Cartina
okay.
taking the lead already.
I've never seen Mega Man go in that little gap that Fatso fell into.
Yeah,
At least he got out. Another corner jump.
I've watched enough Mega Man 1 that never seen it. That's the first.
And with the minor movement that is necessary in this game, they do manage very well with the Suzies. Those Suzies could be pretty annoying if you get the bad RNG and your movement isn't on point.
So one thing about early NES games, The bottom of
Nice
the screen and the
wraps.
top of the screen are connected. So as you saw, Fatso and Cartina grabbing the ladder from the top of the screen.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. You see there's a ladder at the screen. If you're able to get to the top of the screen where that ladder is below you, you can grab it at the top of the screen and just appear at the bottom. It makes perfect sense.
Did Cartina get a good big eye?
I assume so. I wouldn't imagine he got a drop. So yeah, the Cutman fight pretty straightforward. You just want to keep them in iframes, so you want to make sure your bullets are out at the right time. They're opting to take a couple deboosts just so that they could jump in a timely manner to grab that orb coming down.
Fatso's winning in points.
Which is what we don't want. I
No.
don't know the exact count, but you lose frames for that
Ooh.
that countdown of points.
Yeah, you got an 80k bonus.
Hey, but those points at the top of the screen do have a pretty good purpose, which you know about, right?
Yeah,
'Cause-
they make it easy to zip because all the zips, some of the zips are set around the scoreboard for some weird reason.
Yeah, the score is like the perfect place to use as a visual cue for your zips when you place these magnet beams, which we're going to be getting very soon in this stage. I imagine both of these runners going to the left for the corner
I
jump.
can never get that jump for the Yokus immediately.
Nice, Fatso got it. Ooh,
Oh!
cartinacow taking a fall, so he's going to have to get back up there. More screen transitions, more Yoku blocks, unfortunately. Wait, is he going to the right? Yeah, he's going. Oh no! Yeah, see, this happens to me too. We're not used to doing the safe route, so when you just try to do it on the spot, you don't even know when that Yoku comes. Like when?
It's
when does the
either
Yoku come?
just go the way you go, don't try anything different.
Yeah, and it must be painful waiting on those Yokus. Okay, Fatso here in the magnet beam room, so he's going to do a press down and shoot on the same frame to
And
grab
he's
that
out.
ladder at the top. Nice. Yeah, there's a chance you could soft lock in doing that if you zip too far into that little square room.
Mello, I will be right back. My work is calling me.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So now ColonelFatso has the magnet beam, so he's going to be traveling vertically much faster instead of just depending on the ladders. Wow, very nice fast setup for cartinacow in there. There he goes. Got the magnet beam. Both of them doing the top exit, which is god gamer status already, so. Ooh, Fatso getting hit by the big eye. So he cannot take any damage on this climb here, and it's so tricky to place these magnet beams, jump off. Yeah, see, that wasn't fast enough, and it was on the right. cartinacow could make up some time if he has a clean climb. Okay, the last room Fatso got. So coming into the boss fight, the Lek Man. This could go really badly if you make any simple mistake, but if you do it right, it's 3 hits with cut, and he's dead. Alright, here's Cartina's chance to make up some time. He went for a little corridor zip there. This stage doesn't have a horizontal corridor. It has the vertical one.
Okay, I am back.
Yeah.
Cartina, you're not supposed to shoot to the right.
Yeah, he's struggling on that climb too. So not catching up. He had some issues. You remember with the Yoku room, getting the corner jump.
that Yoku room was.
Yeah, the Yoku, and then
How did his magnet beam room go?
the magnet beam grab was really good, much cleaner than Fatso. But apart from that, everything else was kind of on par between these two. So Fatso's just holding the lead. Fatso going for a zip above the lake, but unfortunately he didn't get it, so he fell into the water. Mega Man moves very slowly in the water, so you don't want that. Nice, he gets the buffer set up for that top zip.
I need to learn that buffer setup.
It's a must, because then you have to deal with more Yokus if you don't do that.
I just stand on like the first Yoku and then just magnet beam from there.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't even want to hear those Yokus spawn.
You don't
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, Cartina's
Martina
taking
coming down.
a stroll in the water.
Yeah, he's in the water too, so he's dealing with the slow walk speed. Uh, See, he's just going for the visual cue setup using the score. He doesn't even bother
Yo,
with the buffer. Oh, did Fatso get 2 corridor
yeah, he
zips?
got double.
Nice. Yeah, see, cartinacow doesn't even do buffers. He just does it the hard way because that's what he knows, and it is the fastest way if you do it fast, like first try.
Unfortunately, you know, that's just kind of how it is. Like, you just go with what you know.
Yeah, for sure. He knows how to do the ice pixel is what you call the precise placement of it. So that's what he does. Oh wait, he went for a
Oh,
buffer there. It looked like it was slightly too early.
I think it might have been a little too high.
Yeah, yeah, too high because I think he did the A plus B input too early. All buffers basically is an A plus B input at the right time.
Yeah, it's like with Mega Man 2, like you can go to heat second or air second, you know? Some will just do what they know and refuse to change from it.
Yeah,
And
very true. Here, Fireman stage has a bunch of zips, a bunch of zip potentials. You don't really get to see all of it,
oh,
unfortunately. Yeah, he doesn't get this one either, so he's gonna have to do
this
this
zip is
backup thing.
free.
Yeah, it's one of the zips everyone describes as being able to do accidentally because oh no. Yeah, that can
That's
happen.
so.
This classic platforming.
I'm gonna have to ask him about that later.
I mean, the checkpoint's right here, and he does have plenty of beams.
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of beams. I've just never seen that before. Maybe he just jumped too early.
Yeah, I don't think he held jump long enough. Alright, he's doing the ladder setup here to wrap the screen. So he's holding on to a ladder you can't see, and then he extends the magnet beam to the right. And then he shoots to the left, so Mega Man can face to the left. So when he presses up on that invisible ladder, it just starts zipping him to the right on that
Martinez
beam.
just doing everything to make it
Yeah,
back.
nice. Completely cut out that room that we saw Fatso had to do the backup in. Alright, so the fireman fight. Here we're going to be seeing the abuse of the select pause. When you press select in this game, iframes of the bosses keep going. So you can keep your projectile in their hitbox, press pause, let the
So
iframes
the
run out.
one cool thing about um, Fireman's corridor, like you can actually see the little lines for like where's the best potential to get the zip compared to the other corridors.
Oh, you think so? They're all impossible to me.
Yeah, they're
Every
all
corridor zip.
possible, but you got the like the grid in Fireman versus you don't in the other ones.
Cartina having a little problem with fireman actually. Fatso is doing the ice strat here in Bomb Man stage. There's a faster strat you can do where you pull out magnet beams sooner, but then you have to deal with this Joe over here that chases you down. So Fatso's gonna be able to just freeze him in place. I think cartinacow might be going for the beam setup, the beam strat.
Nobody likes Joe.
Yeah, forget Joe. Nope, cartinacow also switching to ice, so he's going to be freezing that Joe as well. Nice, Fatso with the buffer zip to grab that ladder early. Okay, messing up the ice pixel, so he's just going to go to the ladder and do the safe ladder setup to get the pixel.
Yeah, that ladder setup's basically free.
Yeah, it's a very simple way to line yourself up for the pixel. All these zips are pixel perfect.
Yeah, like look, you're looking for I think 2 dots between Mega Man's arm and knee if you're using the ladder set.
I look at his fist. It should be reaching half of a peg, or whatever you call a
I
ladder.
kind of look between like his arm and his knee. It's like a little micro pixel.
Look at that. Perfect ice pixel, first try by cartinacow. Didn't need to use the ladder.
Cartina's just making it back.
Yeah, I think his experience is really showing with these setups because the buffers were found, you know, after he already knew how to do it the hard way. So why switch?
Yeah, like if you don't know how to do it the hard way, or you don't, or the easy way, you know, why bother? You know, just keep doing it the way you know.
Oh, Fatso being able to jump between those helicopter head guys. I hate those enemies. They creep me out too. They look really creepy. Trying to get a zip on the ceiling here. That was
sketchy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If you mess up taking a hit at the wrong time when you transition that screen, you just keep falling down that column on the right, and there's no way to avoid these spikes here. So, good thing that didn't happen. Cartinacow, let's see if he can get this zip here once... Oh no, he mistimes the platform. That's the most dangerous part.
Oh,
and again,
Fatso getting, I think, the double zip.
Yeah, the double zip into the corridor, through the corridor. The Gutsman fight, it could be a bit tricky if you don't pause at the right time because you need your explosion to hit him 3 times. But the explosion,
grab.
yeah, finishing it off with Buster there. Not bad. He had a good stage.
No, he definitely had a solid stay. Definitely a solid 6 robos too.
Yep. So he's going to be going to Wily stages now. This game only has 6 Robot Masters.
Yeah, after 2, it became 8. And the best eyebrows in town.
You have to select Wily in the stage select when you reach the Wily stages. You can never forget that. I've accidentally gone back to Cutman.
Yeah, I did that in my race against Credible Star.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I was like, whoops.
Wow, Fatso doing some more safe strats here using ice so he doesn't have to deboost through these big eyes. They take a chunk of damage. Okay, not initiating the zip too quick because for whatever reason it'll kill you, so you have to stall there in the ceiling. Cartinacow taking down Gutsman, so he's out of robos.
Yeah, so apparently in my race, I despawned all the enemies after this room that Fatso's in. Somehow.
Oh, cool. Fatso getting the free screen wrap with the ladder there. This is a very dangerous room because those platforms move in ways that you cannot predict a lot of times, and
when they shoot, they have no hitbox for some dumb weird reason.
Yeah, you can just fall right through, and they're supposed to be your platforms.
But I guess they're not platforms.
No, we don't need to talk about platforms. Cartinacow just deboosting through the big eyes, so you can see how much health he has by doing that twice. Oh, actually missing the buffer setup, so he's gonna have to do this the casual way. Yeah. Meanwhile, Fatso doing the pause buffers to use 1 elect beam to kill Yellow Devil. Very nice.
Yellow Devil Mark 1 is down.
Cartinacow climbing all the way to the top. Oh, for the health. What the? I did not know that happens. It doesn't give you enough, what, inertia or like too much fall speed to get to the left?
It should give you... I think as long as you hold left, you should be fine.
Right? That's a very common death from Fatso. Both of these runners struggling here in the Wily stages. Okay, this... Cartina not getting the buffer set up again for the zip. So again, gonna have to do these corner jumps and hopefully not take too much damage. Okay, nice. Yeah, these jumps are very bad, KLM. I totally agree. Fatso not going for the refight skips that you can do in this stage, so he's gonna fall down here and just take out Cutman. The refight skip is pretty stupid. Like, it's like sub-pixel dependent or something.
I think if you do the first one, you are hard required to do the second one.
Yeah, because the boss won't spawn. Okay,
So I know
nice.
some people skip like doing the first one and do like the second one.
Cartinacow seems to be a bit low on his magnet beams. He's probably going to want to pick up some in Wily 2 when he gets here. Fatso not zipping... Oh, okay, wait, sorry. This is the room where you do it. Yeah, so he is going for that down plus B frame perfect input. Alright, he's going to give up because he doesn't want to use too much of his fire by messing it up.
And I don't blame for just taking a couple shots at it and be like, okay, I've used enough ammo.
Yeah. Because you're gonna need... Oh, I love when the audio does that. When you could you could like cancel Mega Man's knockback when you get hit if you do a select pause, and it messes with the audio sometimes. It's really funny.
Time for Mega Clone.
Oh, Cartinacow just gonna take a game over to get refilled. That's much better idea. That's the experience showing.
Good.
Yeah, because he had 0 lives and he needs to do a death warp later on anyway, so yeah, replenish everything, plus your lives.
Plus your magnet beam.
Yeah. Pretty standard hologram fight for Fatso, I would say.
I think he thought he was on a lack.
Cartinacow also not doing the refight skip, so he's fighting Cutman and soon Electman. Alright, here we go. Wily 3, this should be a very fast stage if we get all of these zips. Falling down the first room with a full jump puts you at the perfect fall speed to just hold B, and your magnet beam is in the correct height. Nice. Now he's just gonna
Yeah, so
mash.
what you want to do for after you fall down, because the magnet beam is still active up above, you'll hit select, and then you'll just mash start. If you want to do it the slow way, you could just mash select. Dupes!
Yeah, so he's
Oops.
pressing B on the exact frame that all of the pieces of the block goes off screen. Frame perfect, but if you do it right, you don't have to use a buster or any other weapon. You would have had... You need to do it at least 3 times to have enough blocks.
Yeah, so some people will kill the first 3 by buster and just use the blocks for the rest. And then some people just hope for the best.
Yeah, go for them dupes. He got 2, which is pretty good. He only had the buster down 1. Oh, a little mishap here, so he's gonna have to kill these enemies. Nope!
Oh.
Yep.
So,
A little
unlike
impatient.
Mega Man 2 and further, if you hit spikes in an iframe, you're dead.
Yeah, so basically any problem you have platforming to that ladder at the start, you're gonna have to deal with those enemies.
Ooh, Cartina takes a death.
Oh, he died? I thought that was the hologram. Alright, Fatso looking to set up a very long zip here. I want to say they're pixel off, but they're kind of far off. Alright, he got it right there. Is that the right height? Nice. Alright, so let's get this refight skip. He has enough beams. That looks good. Perfect. And I hope he has lives. Yeah, he has lives.
Yeah. Because he
game overed.
Yeah, he game overed as well. So, you can do it with 1 magnet beam, but you need to have the right height. Some people do it with 2 just for added security. So you can do it with bomb as well.
You need
I
the right
feel
height.
bomb
You
is a
can mash
little
really well.
easier for some reason.
Yeah, bomb is so much easier. Alright, 2 phases on a Wily machine. The first phase is like so fast, it's hardly anything. The second phase, I mean both phases do the same thing. Just jump up there with your fire. Alright, that's GG's for Fats, so what's that, 2109?
Yeah, 2109.
So
Plus one
Fatso's
to
taking
Fatso.
game 1. Very nice.
He took an early lead, Cartina took it back, and then he just kept it ever since.
Yeah, yeah, and he was making mistakes along the way, but not enough to
Not enough to give
because
the
cartinacow was making his own set of mistakes, and yeah,
yeah.
they were both very costly. But yeah, this is a short run, so you know you can only give so much.
So can we hope for a game 3? Or are we gonna get an absolute
If
or are
we
we
get a
just gonna
game
get an
three,
absolute massacre Fatso from here?
if this
Just
goes to game three, I'm probably gonna drop out to practice for my race, and I'll let you handle that. Oh, I thought Cartina had the. This is such a cool setup here. If you get the ammo and you could zip the, without having to break these blocks with a leg.
ooh. But you can always respawn that ammo, which is
Yeah,
it's absolutely nice.
some of us need to. That looks good. See, the big jump from Bomb Man, that used to mess me up, but now it's easier for me. And when he does a short jump, I cannot get the freaking refight skip. I don't know. Alright, cartinacow now coming into the Wily fight.
Um,
With the pink capsule. Runners also like to duplicate their weapons so that they lose less energy. And they do that with fire. So very nicely done. GG's to cartinacow. Let's shake off these race ones. Alright, let's get the second race room created,
I
I'm
got
sure.
the second race room up alright.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, GG's to them.
So the second room, it has an interesting name. Sublime Subpixel.
Sublime Subpixel. Makes me dislike subpixels more,
Yeah.
for some reason. Alright, so let's let these runners get a breather. That was a really fast game one. Mistakes on both sides. Wasn't enough for the lead to change at any point, but we know they are both capable of so much more than that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You think Fatso can take it home? Give an upset?
Oh yeah, totally. Cartinacow, I mean, he was like in retirement sort of for a while and came back recently. Um, so I don't know how de-rested he really is.
Yeah,
And
it
Fatso
seems
also,
like
it's
he's
not like,
definitely not fully
yeah, and
in
neither of these runners are grinding this game at the moment. They just know their stuff, so they
yeah.
come back to it.
Okay. Okay, it looks like they are
Yep, looks like
ready.
they're
I'm
ready.
gonna release them to the wild.
Nice.
So they got their 15 seconds.
Which is like 5 minutes for us
Feels like an eternity.
as we just stare at Mega Man in this pose with
I
no
mean, it's
music.
better than looking at the blank screen of Mega Man versus this Rockman. You get this awesome photo.
Yeah, I guess it's okay. It looks like he's about to sprint, and we literally call this a walking Mega Man game. Walkman, no slide. Anyways, 15 seconds, still at 14. Capcom, 1987. Anyways, good luck to both runners again. Race 2. Will we see a game 3? If cartinacow plays like how he did back... I don't know when was the last time he was pushing his time. It wasn't that long ago, right? Anyways, we are off.
Cartina getting the good luck with the points.
Perfectly synced. Let's see how long this stays synced.
Cartina's just got a slight lead.
Oh yeah, now he does. That's so yeah, does that safe strat where he shoots the cannon on the left. Otherwise, it's really tight to get past his bullet. Ooh, Cartina missing the corner jump. Fatso getting it first try. Cartina doesn't choose to go a third try.
I didn't even see the second attempt. Will Fatso not make it into the little cubby hole this time?
Oh yeah. There we go. cartinacow getting some bad RNG from the Suzies. Nice, very nice movement, being able to use his iframes to get past that top Suzy.
Cartina didn't even do the pause buffer on that third screen. Just went for it.
Alright, some simple screen wraps here.
Screen wraps, going down ladders. Got a good jump
Big
from Big Eye.
Yep, both of them.
Yo, Big Eye, good luck.
Mega Man 1, so we have enemies in the corridor. If you come here with low health, you could totally die. It happens all the time.
Yeah, like, the longest corridor known to man.
Alright, nothing special with this fight. Just, just don't do anything fancy. Okay, Fatso manages to get him back in the corner there. What is... I don't even know how Cutman got over there for Cartina. I think both of them getting a little antsy with the timing of their shots.
Yeah. $80K, and we get a 90K. This isn't a max score run, guys.
Yo, Fatso doing the damageless screen 2.
Yeah, that screen 2 was beautiful.
You're gonna see our runners do these drop shots on the ladders. That's because it's faster than just shooting while you're holding the ladder. So they drop, shoot, and climb some more.
Do you think Cartina's gonna go for the safe route on the Yokus?
No.
Or just go for what he knows?
Yeah, just go for the left side. Go for the corner jump. What? I think he's trying to do it safe.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, that's so far down. And Fatso getting the corner jump. I think it was first try.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just best to go for what you know.
Ladders. Getting shot off the ladder is like the worst feeling. And it usually happens right after a really bad feeling of you shooting the wrong way.
I don't blame him for wanting to just kind of go a little easy, but
that
sucks.
That was a pretty good zip in there to get the magnet beam. The setup was kind of slow, but he got out of the wall quick enough. So now he is equipped with the magnet beam. He's going to be traveling upwards to get to this elect fight.
Yeah, I feel right now Fatso's probably got about half a stage lead right now.
cartinacow now doing his zipping to get the magnet beam. Want to be very careful not to soft lock. Very good. Both of them not getting the top exit this time around. But as long as you didn't soft lock and you have the magnet beam, I think you're good.
Yeah, if you soft lock, unfortunately, there is no password.
Yeah, so you just take that 5-minute loss and start all over. Oh, I hate when you get that pattern with that fly enemy that cartinacow did. Another extra screen transition.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Cartina. I feel Cartina just probably joined this tournament on a whim and just like, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, just like me. He didn't take any deaths, but since this is such a vertical stage, he just caused more and more screen transitions falling down.
Yeah, and Cartina cannot afford to take a hit.
Yeah, he has enough beams, but for the climb, okay. First part good. Fatso looking like he's gonna try to zip above the leg. I think he has. Yeah, I think this is the bright pixel, so he's gonna get. Is he? No, he's just walking.
No.
Okay.
I think.
Alright, gonna go for the buffer setup here at the end of the room to cut out the next 2 rooms. Very good. Nice. Sometimes it just makes you fall off the beam after falling into the yoga room. And I don't know why that happens.
Yo.
Very nice. He had the pixels. Wait, did he have it? Oh, it was off.
Because it looked like he had it.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't go for Ice Pixel and probably never will. Even though it's fast if you know how to do it. He jumped too early, he did have it? Oh, okay, so he couldn't initiate the zip. He did have the right position.
Yeah, because it looked right. I was like, he should have it.
Getting a little mini corridor zip there at the end. We'll take what we can get with the last magnet beam ammo. cartinacow doing the Ice Pixel setup, very nice.
Cartina's just doing what he knows.
Looks like Cartina got it, so he rushed back up here to get back on that beam he set up previously. Very nice. Alright, so I think cartinacow made up a decent amount of time with the stage alone. Let's see how many tries it takes for Fatso to get this pixel perfect zip. Okay.
That zip, that second zip.
Yeah. It's so simple, but you know, there isn't a buffer for it, so you kind of just have to place the beam pixel perfect all on your own. Alright, let's see if Fatso can get the easy zips in this stage. Such as this room. No, it's gonna do the backup.
I think he was 1 pixel too low there.
Yeah, there's a buffer for that as well, but he didn't try it. Alright, holding A for that long jump this time. Cartina, second try. Very good. And he gets that little zip there without using the ladder. That's always nice to see.
I've never seen anybody really go for that second zip there.
That's so having a pretty good second half of the stage, getting that long zip to cut out that last room. Switching to ice, I don't think he had enough beams to really warrant trying for any corridor zips.
Cartina just going all out.
Yeah, cartinacow having a pretty good fire stage so far.
So do you go for the ladder set for fire zip? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was about to get knocked off.
If that happened to me, I totally would have died, but Cartina having the experience to not only select at the right time to take that D-boost, but then to jump at the right time afterwards.
Yeah,
it's so
like,
easy to
straight
die.
up, like, you have to know exactly what to do.
Oh yeah, there is an A plus B setup for the very first zip and fire. but you have to walk to the left, and that loses time. Alright, Bomb Man stage. There's really not much happening in the stage. Just want to avoid damage and do not get interrupted with your walking. It's really all about that last zip at the end of the stage.
So, in your opinion, what do you think are like coolest zips in this game?
The fire zip is really cool. This stage's zip is really cool.
Yeah.
But it's so easy to do, so it kind of takes away from it.
Yeah, it kind of takes away from the feeling, you know?
But it's such a huge zip that it has to be on the list.
The Wily 1 zip is one that's up there, but it's very difficult.
The refight skip, of course. I'm just saying, thank God that zips exist in this game, because I don't know, the speed run without it is.
You're just gonna be walking.
I mean, there are zipless categories. Nice, Cartina. Oh, I thought he had it.
I think he might be 1 pixel high.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, Fatso in the last Robot Master stage here at Gutsman. Oh, I see. Okay, that's... I actually didn't know Fatso does it that way. He jumps on the green platform so that he could release his beam lower. Without risking going for that other platform that cartinacow died on in race 1. Again, not getting the screen wrap zip here, so he's just gonna fall down. Alright, decent stage for Fatso. There's really not that much that can go wrong. I mean, you could die. You could die like at the beginning where cartinacow is right now. But once you pass that, you're pretty much in the clear.
I feel once you pass the platforms, you're fine.
Yeah, that's definitely the scary part of the stage. Those platforms are on what do you call it?
Global timer?
Yeah, global timers. So they're always in the same place. If you get there on time, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, Fatso getting some version of the butt grab with Mega Man in that sprite.
Cartina went for the zip, but I think might have been pixel too low. Time for the best eyebrows in the business.
Can you get some quarter zips? No, unfortunate. He's gonna have to just deboost the... Oh, he's actually switching to Buster. I guess that is faster than just deboosting the whole way, right? With a bomb. Fatso again doing some safe strats here to not take the deboost on those big eyes. Now he's gonna go for a buffer setup. Nice. Cartina having a little trouble with Gutsman, but it's alright. Ah, Fatso doing that dangerous jump. I hate that jump.
Yeah, I hate to like just walk up and hold left.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Or just going for it and dying. That's fine too.
Just go for it and hope for the best.
Alright, Fatso in the long spike room.
The nice screech.
Yeah, the ghost audio. Very good. Only using 4 beams in that room. That's what you want. Looking good on ammo. Alright, let's see if cartinacow can get this zip. There we go.
Yo.
Nice. And he does the dangerous jump as well. Alright, Fatso. There we go. You don't want to be too quick with your pausing of the select button because then the elect beam will just fly across and you won't cause enough damage.
So a lot of people think you just mash it. It's more of a rhythmic buffer.
Yeah, the iframe rhythm. If you know how long the iframes last, then that's pretty much the rhythm.
Fatso not dying at the beginning of Wily 2.
He always puts Cutman on the right side here so that he could fall out of the room right away.
I usually just tend to get Cutman pretty low, then swap sides with them.
Oh man, cartinacow cannot take this bullet from the eye, so he has to make sure to kill him before it reaches him. Okay.
Did the eye even open?
Barely, he was still just waking up, crust in his eyes.
It was just waking up from its nap.
And then Cartina killed him. Alright, let's see if Fatso has a clean setup here on this long vertical zip. Again, it's a down input and a B input on the same frame for just one frame.
It's basically a magnet beam setup.
Yeah, it's the same thing. He doesn't get it, so he's just gonna go for it. Just climb down. Not waste any more of his fire ammo. It doesn't save that much time as compared to doing the ladders, so if you don't get it right away, you might as well just quit it.
Yeah, there's also the chance that if you don't come back inbounds, you can die.
Ah, yeah. Alright, the holographic Mega Man fight. For new runners, this is a big pain, but once you find the rhythm, it comes pretty easy. Fatso was taking a lot of damage there, but as long as you don't die, you're okay. His fire is pretty low, so he's definitely gonna want that refill before the Wily machine.
And this stage is gonna be over before you even know it.
Yeah, I like how Fatso does it. After this screen, he falls all the way to the bottom and then jumps up to the right height instead of falling down onto the right height right away. Seems to be really consistent for him.
I mean,
good stage.
Consistency is whatever works for you.
Alright, dupes. Not that time. There we go.
Dupe!
That's so really
Dupes!
nice. Yeah, the left side, those left side dupes. He's already good. He has one extra block to spare for cartinacow if he needs it.
It's like I say this one block just for you, Cartina.
Oh, Cartina getting the perfect drop down into that height. So that's what I was talking about. You could just fall down and then turn, but Fatso.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
What is happening with bomb here? Oh, that's another way to keep being able to press start here. Oh, okay, I did not.
I didn't know that step existed there too. Today
He's gonna
I
need all
learned.
these dudes to have any kind of chance, and Fatso's gonna have to mess up in a major way. Fatso's already here at the refights.
All this magnet, but
yeah, he got the refight skip, so it's pretty much in the bag, I think.
Unless... I don't think Fatso is messing up on the fight.
Yeah, the Wily fight in this game is pretty easy. Pretty good pace for Fatso. Nice. Very low 20. It was like a 2008 or something. So GG's to Fatso. Wow, taking this 2-0 over cartinacow just like that.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, Cartina not getting... What? Okay, that was a very nice backup.
Yeah.
Very, very lucky that Bomb Man behaved like that and gave him another chance right away.
So one of the things is you need the bomb to be exploding and either need a bomb on the screen or your magnet beam on the screen while you're doing that.
I asked Fatso yesterday if he wished that there was a bottom bracket. I didn't... that was a joke. I didn't mean like he was gonna need it. I just thought that he didn't like this game. I was being sarcastic. But he is gonna be playing more Mega Man 1. GG's to cartinacow, 21-20 I believe. Which is not even a bad time.
I'm gonna see if I can get any of the runners in for a post-game interview.
And we are joined with our winner, ColonelFatso. GG's.
Thank you.
So I know you didn't have much confidence coming into this race. Did you feel better like once it was going on?
Actually, I kind of felt a little worse. One thing that did help is, you know, that I tend to watch my races, I tend to watch the race at the same time as I'm doing it. That just prevents me from like hyper focusing. But it also gives me a little bit of information about like what strats are appropriate. Like if I know I'm half a stage ahead, like I ended up in that first race, I can pull back on a couple things that otherwise I might be doing. So like I'm taking less damage in Wily 1. I'm taking extra beams in Wily 1 in front of any issue where I might use extras, right? I don't know, just like a couple random things like that.
So whether you want to play a little bit more risky or a little bit more safer.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if I'm behind, I'm going to be playing more riskily.
Yeah, I did notice you were doing some safe stuff. It still wasn't too safe. You were going for all of the corner jumps. The only thing that was...
Yeah, I just consider that to be the strat, right? It's harder to not do it.
Yeah, that's exactly what we saw cartinacow struggling with. He was going for the right side in Alec and kept falling down.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I mean, the very first race kind of got off to a bad start. Did you see that I got like stuck in the cubby? In the first Susie screen, I was like, oh no. Thankfully, I got the corner jump out of that, and then it wasn't so bad after that. But like, jeez, man, who even does that?
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever been in there in RTA in my life.
Well, now you have.
Well, now I have.
You can take that off your bingo card.
Dubious honor.
Yeah, it should be named after you because I've never seen it, and if anyone ever does it,
I'm sure it's already named after somebody.
The ColonelFatso Cubby.
Yeah, race 1 had a lot of mistakes from both of you guys, but you know, you didn't give up the lead, so there's at least that.
So what happened in Wily 2 in race 1? Because you got knocked into the pit twice.
So yeah, I got knocked into the pit, and then I just took a game over. So that's because because like a death, like a game over in Wily 2 at the start versus a game over in Wily 4 at the start they're pretty similar. And I was at 0 lives. I needed to game over in order to do the refight skip, right? So I would rather do that game over in Wily 2 for 2 reasons. Number one, if I die late in Wily 2, it's the worst thing in the universe, right? I'm losing 3 minutes. Maybe that's too dramatic, but I'm losing like 2 minutes. And second
You're
off,
losing an amount of time.
it gives me all my magnets back. So if I have trouble in Wily 3, which thankfully I didn't in either race, if I have trouble in Wily 3, then I'm okay. I'm doing fine for ammo for Wily 4.
Yeah, that makes sense. I need to remember that. Because I'll always just take the death when I realize I have 0 lives, which is right when I need to do the zip, the refight skip. And actually, cartinacow died to the holographic Mega Man in Race 1, and that did cause, a huge time loss. It wasn't a game over, but...
It was enough that it just gave you more of a lead. Like, I know for most of game 1, you had like about half a stage lead. And you just kept that.
Yeah, I feel very lucky to have managed to keep that because I was not playing well in some of those areas. I'm just like I think other than the weird death in Wily 2, the oh man, the death in fire at the checkpoint where I just like jumped short for no reason. I took that jump short when I've never taken it short in my entire life. That was a great time to find out that you could take that jump short easily.
Oh, yeah. That's so
And then I
funny to
had
see
no
the
idea
kids
what to
failing.
do. I had no idea what to do. I haven't played that part of the checkpoint screen in like 20 years. So I was completely lost.
Yeah, I knew it right away, because as soon as you spawned in, you just took damage from that fire.
Yeah, I mean, what I should have done is jumped into it to select it and then
Yeah.
just gone, right? Like that.
Yeah.
That's the easy thing to do. That's what any sane, intelligent person would have done. But
Yeah, I can totally
I
tell
just
that you
wasn't
weren't
thinking. I
expecting.
wasn't thinking. I was deer in the headlights, right?
I mean, luckily you had enough beams to do the same strats.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have changed anything. I hadn't shot any of the beams that I would have shot in that screen, so I was fine.
Oh, yeah, true. All right, so you are going to be sitting pretty in semifinals, right? Waiting for
Yeah.
whoever is.
Yeah, there's a distinct. I jumped out of the pan into the fire here because the most likely result is and not to diss on your skills at all, Mello, but I think that the most
No,
likely
go
result
ahead.
is I'm playing working next, and that's
was
going to
just-
be a much harder. I'm not going to be able to count on lack of preparation for that one. I don't think.
I was going to say it myself, like you're going to be facing working, just straight up.
Yeah.
But I don't know about ZS.
I believe in
Twitter.
you.
Like,
I believe in you. I don't believe in me, but I believe in you.
I believe in both of you.
You guys are just saying that. I might throw tonight, actually.
Oh no! Don't do it.
I'm just saying,
Don't do
I don't know anything about ZS Tuner, and he could be really consistent at this game. But let's see. But anyways,
We'll
yeah,
find out in about an hour.
Oh god.
Yeah. You got about an hour.
Yeah. Well, thank you also, by the way, Mello, for agreeing to commentate this match 2 hours before your own. I know how rough it can be to try and like pull solo comms for a race of 2 people. So yeah, really appreciate that you were willing to step up there. And I was listening, obviously, and you were making great calls.
Thank you. It was much better with Conster here at my side, so thank you, Conster, for joining me.
Not a
Fatso and
problem.
cartinacow, awesome race. Can't wait to see more. I hope cartinacow just doesn't go back into retirement or something. I want to see more Mega Man 1 and more Mega Man 2. I saw him learning that.
Hell yeah. Love to see more of that.
All
All right,
well,
I'm gonna
GG
let you.
again.
I'm gonna let you get to prep, and see you guys in about an hour, where I'll be commentating
Oh yeah.
Mello's race. So we're doing each other some quick favors here.
Sounds
See you
good.
guys.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.